Alright, what's up, guys? So, Restflix has uploaded a video titled Man-Child Acts Like He Owns the Sheriff's Office and Finds Out. Yeah, found out that he don't own no sheriff's office. And I feel like, yeah, he's probably is going, if he does, but I just have a strange feeling he's going to be one of those people where he's all like, well, I pay your taxes. I do this, I do, making it seem like that. It's like, yeah, he has some sort of ownership over the police, and it's like, nah, bro, you don't. It's like, yeah, they are servers of the community, but it's like they don't serve you personally. You know, you're not the king of Samunda, okay? You're not Eddie Murphy and Coming to America. You are whoever you are, bro. So I just think people, they need to understand that, you know. And it to me, it would be funny. It's like, he says that to some cops, and then somebody turns around and says something equally disrespectful to him, and I guarantee and I promise you he's gonna feel a certain way about that. So, yeah, it's like, here's the thing. You ain't gotta like cops, but just, like, have some sort of respect for them. You ain't gotta be all buddy-buddy with them. You ain't gotta bow down to them or any of that stuff. But the thing is this. It's like, how many times have you seen a person, I guess, cooperate, be respectful, all that stuff towards the cops, and then, like, yeah, it's like, yeah, I mean, if they got some sort of crime going on that they done committed, then yeah, of course they gonna get arrested. But usually I feel like that if you didn't do nothing, or yeah, there ain't enough, I guess, evidence to arrest you, and then the cops approach you on some stuff, like, I'm just saying, like, for me, I don't have an issue with cops. Like, yeah, it's some cops that be on the news I have an issue with, where they just be out going around wrongfully killing people. Yeah, of course, them. But if a cop approaches me and they're questioning me about some stuff, I'm like, what do I have to hide? Or what reason do I have to be arguing with this cop? I'm trying to go home at the end of the day. So if I know I could go home just by cooperating, then fam, so be it. But anyways, now let's go ahead and get into this video. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Arrestflix for more videos like this. And with that being said,
you won't let me read the warrant on the ground.
On June 30th, 2023 in Georgia, a sergeant spotted a vehicle speeding at 90 miles per hour in a 55 mile per hour zone. After confirming with radar, he initiated a traffic stop. The driver delayed compliance, finally stopping abruptly in a parking lot about 1,800 feet later.
wow.
How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
All right, Sergeant Tillman, big
just be like, just, I don't know, maybe that's just how he sounds when he talks, but I just based off of that, I'm like, yeah, something ain't right with this guy. But 1,800, they say feet or yards? Feet. So my thing is this, it's like 1,800 feet. No, I was thinking yards, because I was trying to go based off of the amount of, like, or the distance it was in the American Sniper movie. Well, not movie, but like his, because I think there was like his longest distance, but I think it was yards. And I can't remember exactly how many yards it was, but it was some distance. 1,800 feet though, like, yeah, that's also some distance. But how do you? Yeah, let's just see what the guy's issue is. But anyways,
Sheriff's Office Seat Unit. Reason why I'm stopping you is because I got your speed at 90 and the 55. Where you headed to today?
I ain't
Yes, sir.
Like, I pulled out and I merged with traffic.
is he making a call? Who is he calling?
You pulled out from where?
Right there at that mobile gas
Your
station.
call has been forwarded to an auto.
Mobile gas station. Where's that at?
Right there. Oh, hold on. You big kind of sheriff don't know where that mobile gas station is?
The mobile gas station?
Right there where they sell food at in the morning time.
Come on, right here at the BP.
It's a mobile gas station.
The only gas station that you passed was the BP right here. Just past.
It might have been BP.
Okay.
But I was helping a friend out because they got a flat tire. I pulled out of there and I went across and I merged into traffic.
Okay. Well, I got your speed right at 90 coming through in the 55. You have your license on you?
All right.
72164.
Where were you?
Sir?
I said, where were you?
Just coming over the top of the bridge right there.
Bridge.
Yeah, the bridge that we just passed off of.
You turned the lights on before the bridge. Hey, look. Hey, look.
Like, what difference would it make if the lights was on before or after he pulled you over? My thing is this: you're speeding. My thing is this: if you're driving at high speeds anybody can run out in the middle of that road. Anybody can pull out in the middle of that road. You done killed them because you're obviously under the influence. Okay, maybe I'm just judging the book by its cover, but still though, it's like you're driving at high speeds, and it's like for what? You know, it's like if the speed limit is 55, you don't need to be going no much more than 55 miles per hour. So it's like, yeah, it's just one of those things where yeah, you ain't making sense. So.
Yeah, I just got pulled over coming from work. I was trying to get you. I was calling you.
Who is he talking
He
to?
said I was coming over the bridge fast, but I promise you I pulled down
The person didn't answer the phone, so who is he talking to?
Walthall. Is it Walthall or
Maybe he talking to the cops.
something like that? He asked me where's mine. Hello? Okay. I said I was coming over the Walthall. The Mobile One. And he was asking about, he said I was going fast, but I swear I wasn't. I was looking for my wallet, but
so that's usually and the thing is this, it's like I just feel like as the driver you should know when you're going too fast, and I just feel like yeah, he's in a state of mind where he ain't even paying attention to how fast he's going. At least for me, I just remember this. So it was when I was I think yeah, it was in high school when this had happened, but yeah, obviously it was high school, but anyways, but I just remember when my dad, when he was teaching me how to drive. And I didn't realize it. Yeah, I was like, I had to say I was definitely going over the speed limit. No, that's something that I'm yeah, I can admit now, you know. But I'm a little bit more aware of the roads and my surroundings and how fast I'm going and how slow I'm going. But yeah, I at least was going over 20 miles per hour over the speed limit. But that's the thing though, it's because I had to say at least my excuse is that like this is my first few times getting behind the wheel of a car. It's like I'm trying to like, you know, I'm just trying to figure it out. But I just feel like somebody in his position, unless he just got his license, then then that's to be the only way where it's like. But it's like you should know. It's like, okay, the car is going faster. Things is like zooming past me. Maybe I should slow down a little bit. Like bruh. It's something where it's just this guy. I'm like he's again don't want to judge a book by its cover, but at the same time, I think that book said he had a couple of one too many drinks.
I mean, I ain't want to make no certain movements or nothing. I ain't got the light on me like crazy, so. That's why I called you.
Do you not know where your license is, boss?
I have it in here. I didn't want to make no certain movements.
Okay, well, you've been making movements this whole time. You've been looking for it, so.
I know. I wanted to make sure it was documented.
Okay. Well, what's your name? Let's start with that.
Drake, D-R-A-K-E.
Okay,
Riggins.
Riggins?
Yes, I'm a Riggins.
R-I-G-G-I-N-S?
Yes, sir.
What's your date of birth, Mr. Riggins? Alrighty, and who's your insurance coming through on your vehicle?
It is Progressive.
Alrighty, sit tight, boss. I'm gonna be right back with you, okay?
And that might be why he stopped me, because he thinks it's somebody else insuring it, but it's Progressive insuring it.
Okay, sit tight for me, okay? Alright, Mr. Riggins.
Yes.
Can you do me a favor? Can you step out and talk with me back here for a second?
Okay. Yeah, I thought you said something.
You can leave your phone in the vehicle.
Okay, I'm gonna put you on speakerphone.
You step right back here to the top, back front of my vehicle. Right here. Alright, stay right here for me. Alright, Mr. Riggins, how much have you had to drink tonight? Nothing to drink? Okay. Are you sure about that? Okay. Alrighty, so.
It's like taking medication.
Being honest with you, I do believe that you probably had something to drink tonight, okay?
Basically, what is it based on?
Huh?
What is it based on?
That right there.
What?
A drinking ban.
A ban?
Yes, sir.
That's it?
Yes, sir. And also because I can smell the alcohol coming from your breath.
Because I went somewhere.
Yeah,
No.
I can smell the alcohol coming from your breath too.
What was the first thing?
Okay, my thing is this. So yeah, you went to a club. They usually put that ban, and I think they just do that to I guess like make sure of it, like if you like I think it's like just to make sure like you're supposed to not supposed to be in that club, but it's so I just remember like going to Universal Studios where they have it where it's like just to identify people to like okay like you're allowed to more so I don't know why I couldn't. What time is it? It's 8 in the morning. I should be asleep right now, but anyways, words ain't really working in my brain right now. Maybe I'm drunk. I don't know. What do they have any? I don't know if they have the alcohol in that drink, but yeah, it's like overall though, but like they put those bands on you, so it's like I guess like if there is a person walking around and they don't see the band and they're like, hey, you ain't supposed to be in here. So, but my thing is this: you come from a place, most likely a club, bar. No, I don't think bars usually put that, so it's like most likely a club. But it's like you come from that club with that band, you smell like alcohol, you're driving at high speeds, but you didn't drink. How is that? Bro, please, that's something where I'm like, if I'm that cop, I'm like, okay, explain. I want to hear it from your point of view. What did you do at that club? Because I'm like, you honestly came from a club, but I'm like, what did you do there?
Your band?
Just because of my band.
And also because I can smell the alcohol coming from your breath.
Oh, yeah, he have a band now.
Okay. Well, like I said, also because I can smell the alcohol coming from your breath, too. Okay. So how much have you had to drink tonight?
So, when did you smell that?
Right when I was talking with you, right there at the window.
Why did you say the first thing you said was because you were banned?
Because you just asked me.
You should say it the first thing because I smell it, right?
What difference does it
Say
make?
it in the camera.
Okay.
Say it in the camera.
That's completely up to you. So with that, hold on. With that being said, I'm gonna run you through a couple of tests, okay?
We're not doing no tests.
Not doing any tests? Okay. All right. Then also on top of that, so you say you hadn't had anything to drink. You don't want to do any tests. I can smell the alcohol coming from your breath. I can also.
Hold on. You said, what did you say first?
I can also see that you have a drinking ban on. And on the top of the line list of that, you're traveling at 90 and 55.
What did you clock me at?
So at 90 miles per hour.
Was it 500 miles? Was it 500?
It's like you can't even talk.
Feet.
Yo, you were well within 500 feet.
You was well on 500 feet when you clocked me.
You were well within 500 feet when I got your speed, yes sir.
Over the sign.
Okay. All right. Well.
So he think just because. So my thing is this, because I guess like for somebody, I don't know, because he's making it seem like that it's like, oh, you gotta be a certain amount of distance, and then after that you could just drive at whatever high speeds. Last I checked, that when you're driving down the street and you see a speed limit sign, and let's just say that speed limit sign says 50 miles per hour. Aren't you supposed to drive 50 miles per hour up until you see the next sign? And if the next sign says 40 or 30 or something, then you lower the speed. And then but yeah, I thought that's how that went and stuff, but yeah, I guess to him it's like after you reach a certain amount of distance, then it's just you could just drive however fast you want to drive, and it's like and it's that type of stuff that causes a person to lose control, done crash their car. And the thing is this: he's trying to give this cop a hard time, but it's like, fam, I done heard situations and stories where people they go out drinking, get behind the wheel of a car, crash their car, either kill themselves or kill somebody else. If not, everybody involved, and then it's something where it's like, man, it's unfortunate, but it's like, fam, you're giving the wrong person a hard time. You should be giving yourself a hard time that you ain't got yourself in this situation. But anyway,
I'm just gonna place you under arrest because you're driving under the influence of alcohol. Okay, turn around, place hands right back. Put your hands together like you're praying. That way it's a little bit easier for you. Gotcha. All right. Well, we're just gonna do it this way. Take this hand, put it on top of your head. Take this hand, put it on top of your head. 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 Okay.
They're like, bro,
At this point, he's only arrested for DUI, but what happens next at the police station is definitely worth seeing.
It's like, bro, you don't know where your head is at?
Also, boss, your license is suspended. You know that?
Dang. And he's driving on a suspended license? I'm like, that's even more so of a reason why you shouldn't be behind it. My thing is this: you definitely shouldn't be drinking and driving, but your license is suspended and you're drinking and driving. It's like, bro, that's something where it's like you're pretty much trying to go to jail at that point.
All right, step on back this way for me.
Where you say you caught me at?
Clocked you at 90.
Where? Like, where exactly was you at?
Right when I crested over the bridge and came down the hill. That was when you were in the left-hand lane. And that was when I clocked your speed. Yes, sir.
You was going southbound?
I was.
And you clocked me over a hill?
I clocked you coming down that hill.
Oh, you clocked me on the hill.
No, I clocked you coming down the hill.
So you clocked me on the hill.
Okay.
That's what you're trying to say.
Okay, so that.
Say yes. Yes or no?
Yes, sir, I did.
You clocked me on the hill.
I did.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and slide on in for me.
So, what point did you prove? You're still drinking and driving and got a suspended license. Maybe with the suspended license thing, like, I'm trying to think. I feel like there was a video that I watched before where it was like, I think the person, they did just have a suspended license. I think they would just give you a ticket or something. I don't know if it's like that everywhere, but I think, and then other cases, like, they'll probably end up towing your car. So, yeah, it's just something where it's like, fam, you need to get your life together before you start drinking, driving. Like, get your license right. Go to one of them, what do they call it, AA classes, if you got, like, an alcohol issue and things. But if not that, it's like, bro, stay home. I'm like, there's so many different things you could do in the comfort of your home. I'm like, fam, I'm saying, like, I found literally a whole career from the comfort of my home, bruh. And never once did I ever have to worry about a cop pulling me over for drinking and driving. Because that's something, the only time a cop's gonna have to pull me over for drinking and driving is if we're playing a video game and that's a mission. If it ain't no mission, you ain't gonna ever have to worry about me doing no stuff like that. I don't even like, the thing is this, only if there is gonna be anything, if like on some real life stuff that I'm gonna be drinking and driving, it's gonna be water, energy drinks, protein shakes, stuff where I know my brain ain't gonna be altered and stuff. But
what grade that hill was?
There you go.
What was that grade of that hill?
I'm not sure, sir. I'm not an
You're
engineer.
Not sure? You should know what you should be doing.
All right.
I'm like, you should know not to drink and drive.
I'll ask you questions.
Okay, well, I'm going to assume that you're well over the age of 21. Will you submit to the state-administered chemical test of your blood? And that is where I require a yes or a no.
Now he don't want to talk.
Would that be a yes or a no, Mr. Riggins?
Can you shut the door?
Would that be a yes or a no, Mr. Riggins?
I don't want to answer.
Would that be a yes or a no, Mr. Riggins? Okay, well, if you don't answer my question, that I asked you, then I would have to take that as what's called a nonverbal refusal. Okay?
Sir, can you shut the door?
So is that a yes or a no?
Can you shut the door?
Right, nonverbal refusal. So with that being said, I believe that you are driving under the influence of, in this case, I believe it's going to be alcohol. And so with that being said, I'm going to talk to a judge about getting a search warrant for your blood, okay?
Oh.
So that's what we're going to be doing tonight, all right? All right.
Dang, I didn't know.
The patrol
I always wondered like how they did that too, especially if the person says no. So dang, that's something I didn't know. I never knew that. That they could get a search warrant for your blood. That's crazy. I have never heard of that before. So I'm like, yeah, that's something where I'm like, fam. Like my thing is this. I'm like, last time I had like a needle in me, it was when to go get the vaccine shot for COVID. And it felt weird, bruh. I'm like, man, that's what I'm saying. I can't be no drinking and driving person. I'm like, nah, bruh. You gotta they're like take my blood. And I'm like, that means a needle got give. I'm like, nah, man, it felt weird. I just remember when that needle went in my arm, and I literally felt it going through my muscles and stuff. And I'm like, oh god, that feels weird. So I'm like, nah, bruh. That's enough for me to be like, nah, you guys will never catch me drinking and driving. Video game? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be a full-blown alcoholic crashing into cars, doing a bunch of different crazy things. But on some real life stuff, nah, I'm good.
He was informed of the implied consent warning and asked to take a state-administered blood test, which he refused. A search warrant for his blood was secured, but he actively resisted during the blood draw.
Are you forcing me?
Arm out.
Are you forcing me?
Put your arm out.
You forcing me to do this, right?
Put your arm out.
I'm asking you.
Put your arm out.
He has a warrant.
I don't know.
You don't want to
You
go
didn't
through
give
this.
me the
You don't wanna go through
opportunity.
this. You don't want to go through this.
Hey, can I
You don't
have a
wanna go through this.
supervisor? Can I have a supervisor?
Yes, sir. I'm right here.
Look, you're forcing me, right?
You're gonna.
No. He's forcing me.
Do it again.
Look,
Do it again. Touch
I'm
her again.
asking.
Touch
I'm
her
not
again.
touching her.
Touch her again. Touch
I'm
her
not-
again.
oh,
Touch her again.
then you
Put
want
your hand
help.
down.
You
Put
want
your hand
help.
down. Put your hand down.
He's forcing me to
Put
do
your
this,
hand down.
right?
Put your hand down.
Because it's nobody else
your hand
here,
down.
right? It's nobody else here.
Put your hand down or you're gonna
but
get tased.
us, right?
Put your hand down or you're
It's
going to get tased.
nobody else here but us, right?
Put your hand
I'm
down or
asking
you're going to
you.
get tased.
Can we call it?
Put your hand
like,
down
why
or
are
you're
we
gonna get
so
tased.
secluded?
Put your
Because
hand down or you're going to get tased.
there's a booking
Put your hand
area.
down. Put your
There's
hand
a
down or you're
booking
gonna get
area.
Put your hand
I'm
down.
asking you.
All right.
There's a
That can't be
booking
happening.
area. There's a booking area that I can get booked into, right? That I can do.
We do this in here. You're gonna end up with a whole lot more charges.
I'm asking. There's a booking area, right?
And I do not
Is-
go in there. You see there's.
I know there's a booking area, so are you forcibly taking my blood?
Yes, sir, I am.
You are.
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay. I don't like needles. I don't like needles.
Yep.
I don't like needles.
I'm about to tase you, bro.
He's forcing me.
I'm about to tase you, bro.
He's forcibly doing
I'm about to
this.
tase you, bro.
Can I read that?
I'm about to tase
So
you.
I can't read that
You can
before.
read it on your own time.
No.
Put your arm down or I'm tasing
No,
you.
I feel like I'm
Put
being
your arm down or I'll
cornered.
tase you.
I feel like I'm being cornered because I can't read the document.
This way. Go ahead and send me another unit.
I
Put
feel
your arm
like
down. Put
I'm
your arm
being
down, I'll take
cornered
it.
because I cannot read the document.
Dang.
You
Oh, wow.
He gave me
on
the
the ground.
document to read, but he won't let
on
me
the ground.
read them.
1724.
On the ground.
You won't let
Get on
me
the
read
ground.
the warrant.
Get on the ground.
Why? You're being totally enforced. You
Don't
won't
move.
let me
Do not
read
move.
the document.
Do not move.
I ain't even move. But you
Sir.
won't leave. You won't let me
Pull his
read.
arm out.
You won't let me read the warrant that you say you have. Why not? I'm asking you. I'm not even resisting.
This like should be enough to be like, okay, the drinking and driving stuff, can't do that no more. But the thing is this, it's like, you know what's so messed up about this is that I feel like that they'll go through this, remember absolutely nothing, go right back up, go right back out and continue on drinking. And it's like, and then get behind the wheel of a car. And I feel like that it'll be that situation where instead of finding himself going to jail for the night, he finds himself going to prison for a few years. Then maybe it might hit him that, it's like, maybe I should have stopped. But I feel like by then it'll be too late. It's like, the thing is this, I feel like at times you got to get dark on some situations. And it's like, okay, let's say you get usually like, all right, this is just another jail thing. I'm like, I ain't afraid of no jail. So you go out, drink and drive again. Go start driving at high speeds down the road. Now you're gonna hit some family that is coming back home from a trip. Killed the kids, parents is alive, and it's like, that's something where it's like, that would eat at me for the rest of my life. I don't even know. That's something where it's like, it would be so difficult to live out my days knowing that I did something like that because I just wanted to have a good night. And it's like, now, took away these kids that could have graduated school, kids that could have had like a whole childhood, whole teenage years, adulthood, all that stuff, a life. And you wanted to throw it away because you want to have yourself a good night of drinking. So, yeah, it's just something like that's stuff that people need to think about. People be always, because it's like, I'll say things like that, then people say, oh, well, that'll never happen. That'll never happen. I'm like, yeah, you're saying that now. And then when that time does come where it actually does happen, and it's like, if the thing is this, if you're not the one to do it, then there'll be somebody else that'll be drinking and driving, and they did it to somebody that you love and care about. So it's like, yeah, you might not do it, but the thing is this, you don't know what the future holds for you or the person that you end up coming across to where they do some stuff like that. So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, people, put the alcohol down. I'm like, there ain't no reason to be wasting your money just to, like, there's other ways you could be having a good night. But getting drunk, it's like, yeah, this is where it leads, when you don't know how to handle your alcohol. But anyways.
He's got it on his, he's got a clamp to his arm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Look, I just want to read the warrant that you said that.
Now you getting charged with obstruction too.
No, you're
You
not
charged with
finna take
obstruction,
my blood. Okay, look, sir. New sir that just came in here. Can I read the warrant before he even...
Nope. You passed that point.
Know what you mean? I'm past that point. You never gave me the opportunity.
Do it again.
Ma'am.
Do it again.
He never gave me an opportunity to read because he took it, right?
Do it again.
He took it, right?
Do it again. Do it again.
He took the paperwork from me when I asked to read it. I asked to read the paperwork.
I'm about to tase you again, bro.
Stop resisting. He took the paperwork.
Stop resisting.
I'm finna tase
You understand me?
Man, come on.
I'm finna tase you again.
You know how this.
Keep
I just want to read the paperwork, right?
Claw my hand again and see what happens.
Why can't I read the paperwork?
Because you're going to get the chance to read it when you get the chance.
No, you can't take my blood before I even read the paperwork.
Yes, can.
Yep.
Judge says we can get it.
I don't know if the judge said you can get it if I ain't read it. Obviously.
Too bad. Too
If
bad.
I didn't read it, right?
It's like, who do you think they are? Vampires? Like, they...
Look, I don't like
Like, they gonna take his blood and hack his body? It's like, bro...
I don't like needles.
Like, what are they gonna possibly do with his blood? It's like, fam, I don't even want your blood. I'm like, you put yourself in this situation. So, yeah, it's something where I'm like, bro, I don't even like that. My thing is this. Like, the times where I've seen my own blood, I almost passed out. I'm like, so I had other people's blood. I'm like, it's just one of those things where it's like, you just look, you're like, ugh. It's like, I don't even want to, like, look, I don't want to be in the same area of it. But, you know, it's like, it's just one of those things where it's like, yeah, bro, you put yourself in that situation. But it's like, what do you honestly, I'm like, question, what do you think we're going to do with your blood? Put it in the system, hack your body, and then out, like, nowhere, you just outside somewhere minding your own business, and you just start hitting yourself across the face. They're like, oh, it's because them cops done took my blood. And it's like, man, get out of here with that. It's like, you know what you put yourself into, so stop acting like a child.
I really don't like needles, so you might end up me if I don't like needles.
I'm not going to.
I just wanted to read the paperwork, but he would not let me read it.
Hold still.
Stay still.
All right, you're right. He would not let me read the paperwork. Why not? Can you answer that for me? Why not?
I wasn't here. I don't know.
0032.
Okay, look,
71.
ma'am, you seen he wouldn't let me read the paperwork, right? I know you're going to
Put in my time frame 0032 for
You
a blood
gonna
draw.
agree?
It's all on body cam, sir.
Okay,
Everything's
Guess
on
what?
body cam.
that one ain't open. It's not open.
Put in my log 0032 for a blood draw.
And I did not see his open. He don't have a body cam
They got the
on.
blood.
Like,
Yeah, it's like,
mine on.
yeah, they
Because
haven't
you
got
knocked
it
it's
it
down.
not open.
Because you
None
knocked
is
it out.
on.
I don't see it open. What you pushing
Chill.
off?
It don't have.
Chill.
It is on.
What is he doing? Why is he being so aggressive?
Because I
What you
have a
mean?
needle and nobody else needs to get stuck with it.
Okay, I don't want to get stuck with it either.
Too late.
I'm not.
You missed your opportunity.
No, I didn't. I never agreed to it, right? And he's forcing me. He's really forcing me. Y'all come on in here. He's forcing me.
I got him hooked to a chair.
Oh yeah, he's forced me to goddamn do this.
But it's like, but you put
Like,
yourself in
I
this
never agreed to
situation.
this.
I don't think he
And
realizes
he's forcing
that.
me, and he wouldn't let me read the paperwork. He said I can read the paperwork afterwards. Ain't no afterwards. Who want to read it afterwards?
It is afterwards.
If you get a loan, sir, if you get a car loan, do you want to
loan
read
ain't
the
got nothing to do
paperwork?
with it.
No,
Loan
fuck
ain't got
that.
to do with it.
If you get a
Loan
car
ain't got
loan,
nothing
do you
to do
want
with
to
it.
read the paperwork
Loan
afterwards
ain't got
or
nothing to do
before?
with it.
I
Ain't got
want to
nothing to
read
do
the
with it.
paperwork before.
You're going to read it afterwards.
Oh man.
Yep.
Man, you just
I'm like, my thing is this. I'm like, okay, but do you think all of this gotta happen when somebody's getting a car loan? I'm like, dude, cops gotta be summoned and all this other stuff. No. I'm like, cause all that stuff is properly handled. I'm like, but you, on the other hand, you don't know how to properly handle stuff. That's why I'm like, you got suspended license. You got, gonna rack up charges with this situation, and you're drinking and driving. 3 strikes and you out, bro. I'm like, nah, there ain't no, I'm like, you can't compare yourself getting a car loan to you drinking and driving. And then on top of that, it's like, then you have a suspended license. You set yourself up for failure. The person that's getting the car loan, they try to set themselves up for success. Realize the difference. Realize it's a negative and a positive. You can't compare a negative and a positive and you think it's gonna like equal in your favor. It don't work like that.
You're going to read it afterwards.
You ain't doing the right thing.
Okay.
I promise you.
All right.
Oh, I can't think. Want me to turn that for you?
No, sir.
You ain't comfortable.
You can hush your mouth.
You
Though.
very
That's what you're gonna do.
uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. Like, I can't even.
So I did all that to get his blood drawn anyways.
Get your ass up in here, dog.
Oh wow.
Did I tell you? Playing.
Yo, trying to do.
We go get.
Yo,
Better chill your. Yo, shut up.
Hey, don't.
Chill.
Don't.
You better chill your. We ain't trying to. You.
Stand up. Stand up. I ain't even did nothing. I was just chilling. You said he moved.
You alright?
Oh, that's not the first time.
What else you need out here, Tim?
What
I've
else
been
you
doing
need?
this for a long time.
Okay.
Almost 9 years now.
Why couldn't I be in bullshit?
I'm gonna come back.
I sure did.
You got my email. Did you get my email?
I did. I've been busy. Hold on.
Oh.
He was charged with multiple offenses, including DUI, resisting arrest, and property damage.
Oh wow. Yep. It's like can't be carrying on like that and thinking it's gonna fall in your favor at the end of the day. But yeah, you just got some people out there where it's like they just they're pretty much what the title says, a child, But yeah. People like that, man, it's just one of those things where it's like they gotta ask themselves that question. It's like, why are you out on the road in your situation? It's like just even outside of the drinking and driving, but just where you are at mentally. Why are you even outside? I'm like, it's just one of those things where I'm like, man, I can't trust people like that, being outside, but. Yeah, it's something where I'm like, one day, the sad thing is like one day he'll learn and it'll be a situation where it's too late. Like, it's like, it ain't even a situation where he's learning his lesson. It's like, okay, well, you had multiple lessons to learn. You failed learning all those different lessons. And so, yeah, now you got to face the consequences at the end of the day. I'm like I feel like this is just a preview of what's to come, towards him and stuff. But yeah, I just think that he's one of those people where he's all like, nah, it don't, none of that matters. So, but anyways, with that being said, make sure you guys haven't, go subscribe to Arrestflix for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.